Welcome back, whippersnappers. This is Gramps. We are in Shapes 2 Custom Insane Mode, and it's the Dimension update. Last episode, we got this guy going as part of this task series, and we are aiming for 50 research points so we can unlock our third layer, and then start making some real blueprints that we're going to keep. We have this guy that we can claim. Very exciting. And I also wanted to mention that I did put a poll up on the channel that you would go in and vote. I'm looking for things that until the 1.0 version of Shapes gets released, what would you like to see me play? Do you want to see me keep playing Shapes? So then vote for that. Otherwise, I've got a couple of other candidates up there. And if you want to write something in, go for it. We'll keep the poll going till the I don't know, till next week or something. I don't know. We'll see. All right. If anyone votes, maybe no one will vote. That is very possible. Okay. Let's go up here and see where we're going. So in the meantime, we've had this guy finish up. So we're gonna work on that, but let's get this next task going as soon as we get another delivery. Look, I mean, that is it right there, right? Okay, here comes a train. All right, so as soon as this train goes, that is going to be more than enough to finish this off, because each of these deliveries I calculated is 1,080. So if it's a full load, which this one is 3 and 3, then we are good to go. So what we need to do to change it over to this is a couple of things. And we're going to start with this, no, not this block here, but this, our little, this guy. All right. So one of the things is on the lower level, you can see that the second layer is gray and gray. But what we want it to be is half gray and half blue. So that is happening right here. Before here, actually, because we're getting this shape in from here. So what we want to do is not cut these in half. No, I take it back. We want to cut them in half. We don't want to destroy them in half, which we're doing right here. All right, so that is good. I'm going to unlock that, which is going to give us a bunch more platforms that we are going to need. So this is where we're starting. And I think we do not have this as a blueprint yet, so we need to make it. So basically, we want to use our cutter. And bring that in here. And I think this is going to have to be a multi-stage one. Like this. Okay, so there, and there, and there. All right. So this is going to be two different facing shapes. I'm just going to get rid of that for now. Right. Yes. One is facing this way and one's facing that way. That's what we want. And we want one of them to go up and one of them to stay down low. So what if this went up? And this one stayed down low. But let's also say this. What if this one went up here? And this one stayed down low here. Because we need to account for 2 layers. And how do we do this? Okay. Upper layer here. And do this. In theory, this one would go down low and this would stay up high. Right, and that would be coming in from here. Yes, so that is still good. So that gets the outer ones done. We take this, oops, flip it, and double rotate it. Okay. But here's the problem. Now we've got 4 more that we cannot do anything with. So that's just taking the outer lanes from both of those. So if we take this guy, do this, nope. Wait, let's just get rid of that. This is our problem that we had before, right? Down to there. So that's going to jump. Yeah, no, that's fine. Then this jumps, but not as well. This jumps just perfectly. Okay, then this can come down here, like so. This is right here. Okay. So that is working. I think. And then we can have these upper guys do this. Do that. And do that. Right? Okay. Let's see. Because this is getting us exactly what we want. We want some on the lower level, some same shapes on each different level. So this one's going to go here, but we'll not need these middle bits, including that and this. And all we need to do is this. Oh. There. And there. Right, that does it, I think. We just need that. So that gets us 2 full with the same thing. Yeah. Yeah. Excellent. Okay. So now those come down over in here. And again, they will get painted and colored and stacked. Now the question is rotation. So I'm going to cut this off right now. I'm gonna skip forward. These are all empty, right? No. Empty those ones out. So I'm gonna skip forward till we've got some coming in here. And then we will, there we are. Then we'll see how they're rotated. And I'm assuming, well, I don't know. I don't know what I'm assuming. I'm not going to assume anything. All right, so this is how they're coming out of the stacker. So that might need to be rotated 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Because what we need is green on top. Right? We need green on top, blue on bottom. So let's see. Yeah. 2 and 3. There we go. Okay, so that's making that bottom part. Now the next part that needs to change is this layer here. So right now we have an uncolored circle hourglass that gets added in here. We need to change that to be blue and green. So that is coming from here. Right, uncolored, yep. So what we need to do is not stack them. And instead, we just need to load them up, right? Because top right is that, yeah. Okay, then let's come over here and let's just clear out all of this. Oh, this is, no, these are the ones that are getting painted red, which we still need. Ooh. Okay, that's not good. So let's undo and yeah, leave that as is otherwise. So this one, is it this one now? Yes, it's this one. Okay. Haha. So all that stuff we need to do here. And we're going to cut a train off. And we're going to remove all these guys. And these guys too. Okay. So, what we need to do is take these guys and run them in through a green and blue painting deal. And then they need to be rotated the correct way and sent back into here. Okay, so let's get that built out, and we can copy it from this one. Yeah. 33 points is good. 27,000 blueprint points. Okay, and we're just going to delete that. Okay. Then we need... Yeah, then we need blue and green coming in on a fluid train here. So let's do this. It's gonna be close. 27 points. All right, here's a blue and here's a green, I guess. Man. Okay, well, we can... we'll get rid of one of those on each. Because these extra things are just there to help speed it up. Fluid. Up to there. Into there. To there. Okay. Then, as I said, we'll take this and run it in there. Now, we do need to make sure that this is rotated correctly, so blue is in the top left. So I'm going to cut this for now until we start seeing some stuff happening. All right, so these are doing this one. I think it needs to be a triple turn. I think that will do it. To put blue in the upper left is what we want. Let's see. It's a triple turn. Now, if we'd reversed the colors, if we'd had the blue on the bottom and the green on the top, then it would have been a single turn. But doesn't matter. It's all good. I also did mess up when I copied over the blue. This one was coming in on the lower level, so I changed it to be the middle level. The middle level. I don't know why I can't say that. All right. Excellent. I think that those two changes, I think, will create our new shape. So let's confirm that, and we'll be back. All right, so I found an issue. These guys are coming in here. Burp. These guys were coming in here and getting stacked with this. which is not needed anymore. So I'm gonna do that. Save some points. And instead, this guy needs to come into wherever this was going. And yeah, just come straight into here. All right, so this is all deleted. This square, these guys on the bottom are still good. So yes. All right, and we're still gonna get a few of these turkeys in. We don't want like that. That's okay. All right. Now I think we're good to go. I also, for the very top piece, I doubled up the trains. So that took us down to 5 platform limit. But now that we deleted that other one, we're back at 56. So let's see how this is going. All right, we finally have these shapes in here. And look at this. Let's see. I mean, that kind of looks like it to me. All right. So these are all going to load into here. And this is our delivery train, right? Yep. Okay, as soon as we've got a package ready, I'm going to respawn this train if it's not already here. Okay, we've got a delivery in. Let's see if this is correct. There's just one package coming in on the middle layer. Ta-da! Yay! All right. So that is going. Yay! And we've got 56 platform points to spend. So let's see what we can do with this. We started last episode building this guy. And let's see where we're at. Yes, we were doing a teal build up here, I believe. So that was with all this. And let's see. It's going to use up a lot of points. That's going to do it. So that's going to create teal. And we've got our shape. This is our hourglass shape for the windmill portion of things. And those are being painted magenta. Now we need to do the same thing in hourglass shape. See, we don't even have... That's 33 blueprint points to do that. And we're going to do that up here to get our circles. So, yeah. We're going to be in a waiting pattern again. But at least we've got teal going. We have teal and magenta. Can we... yeah, this is only 7 blueprint points. That's something. Alright, here, wait. Let's do this. Let's make a shape loader. The train. Okay, so that's going to start loading these guys up. And then we'll have these guys. So, all right, so this is our the shape that we're working on right now is all of this. And this down here. Well, I'm not even worried about that. Let's get a count. That's 600 platform units. 635. All right. Good job. Okay, so as soon as this one is done, we'll have 635 platform units with which to play. You know, there's a shape to come in and bring in blueprint points. It'd be nice if there was a shape to bring in platform limit points too. That would be the important one. And I knew that this was going to be the roadblock. I knew that platform points was going to be the roadblock in this. So, I think that in the meantime, I'm going to cut off some blueprint points coming in. Because we've got 2.5 million. And if we just let it run, we'll have literally, by the time this is in, we'll have, 3.5 million. So I'm just going to let this run. And then we will get this knocked out. And then that's going to be it for this episode. Okie doke. Those are all in. Kaboom. Unlock. And now, yeah, that's part of it. Boink. Oh, look at that, 656. And then down here, we can get rid of that. And let's clean up a bit. All right. That cleans us up. We are done with that task. So, now that we've got a moment, we are going to do some copying and pasting. Okay. These guys are going to come in, and we are going to want them to be that same orientation. So let's do this. All right. So easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right. Almost got it. There we go. So yes, that is the right orientation for these. And this is just making the bottom layer. All right, so that's okay. These need to then come into a thing for a 202 painter, which is this setup here. And that is going to get our our fluid from in there. So we'll do that there. And that is going to be shapes in there. So do that. Color into there. Now these and these need to meet up and get stacked. So let's do our stacker 2 depot. And they are both correctly rotated. So we don't care about direction, or which is top and which is bottom. And this one. You know what? I want to take this and turn it the other way. So our shape loader. There we go. Cool. That is perfect. And we're going to take those and load them up. We'll load them up that way. Okay. Now, we need to do the same thing. We need to basically duplicate all that, except we need white and cyan. Okay. So more cyan, but we also need white. Let's start off with a white depot. It's only 15 points. Okay, I'm actually shocked. And this is where it comes out. It's 15 points with no trains. Okay. So let's get this set up. I'm just gonna go ahead and get going. So as you know, we just need to take a blue, we need to take a red, we need to take a green. And red up here. We'll drop down. Wow, okay, I lined that up perfectly. Not planned. Okay, so that's going to make white. Now we need to have this exact build. Coming into a painter. That's a stacker. Means the blueprint. Okay. Shape's going to the bottom there. And then we will need our white fluid to come in up here. Not at all. Why is... Oh, okay, that's on the 0 layer. Okay, there we go. So we'll have shapes coming in and fluid coming in here. And again, these are the correct orientation. So already spun around the correct way. Now we need to do the exact same thing. Yes, with these guys. Let's double check. Yep, see there's no rotators there. But we do have rotators here. So we're going to take this and flip it that way. It's expensive, 33. All right, and then we need to do another thing of we need to do more cyan. Okay, so we will do that over here. But I'm going to take this green and do it here. Yeah. Okay, then that's the picket. So we need green coming in here. And yeah, we want just 2 layers of green. So I'm going to take this. But I'm going to flip it that way. And to come in there. Into there. Okay, then this cyan needs to paint these guys, right? No. Yes, these guys. Which would be that way. Perfect. Okay, so let's get another painter set up. Just kind of like this. I'm just going to put it up here. So we need the... Is this right? No, that's a mixer. Get that. All right, let's... There we go. Yes, it's this. It's the painter depot. But I'm going to have it go that way. And not lined up. Coming up here. Okay, that's going to bring that cyan fluid into that. And now we've got this guy, which it would be great if you were going the other way, but you're not, so that's okay. And coming in there. The reason I've been leaving a little space here is because I don't want to just accidentally kill this train. It doesn't matter in the long run, but you know. Okay, so now we're going to take these shapes and stack them. Get a no, we'll get a stacker depot too. And sure, we'll just do it there. It will, in theory, will not matter which way we go. So I'm going to do you like that. And this one, I'm going to do like this. Okay. So that is going to stack those two. Now, what we need to do, this guy here. Okay, where's our target? Over here. All right. So I'm going to take a stacker to depot, plunk it there. We want this one to be in the bottom. Okay. Then we want this one that we just did here to be top. Over there. Yeah, let's go this way. Perfect. Boink. All right. So, this is all done correctly. That should be this shape. Now, we're waiting on a few things. Let's go see. Uh-huh. So some issues with jumping. There we go. Teal fluid coming on in. Or cyan. We say teal. And this is where that gets stacked. We have none of the bottom pieces in here yet either. Why is that? Because we don't have any in here. Because we don't have this there. Okay. And that is that shape. We know that the bottom shape here is done. And oriented the right way. Okay, so that is all good to go. Let's get this guy ready. And yeah, I'll just plunk it in there. Very cool. Do we have anything? What's coming in from over here? Oh, is this our white? Yeah, that's our old white shape. That's this shape. All right, I'm going to stop delivering those in. Because we're going to use those for the next stage, which is actually pretty easy. It's just a windmill and then a windmill hourglass. Do we have a windmill shape nearby? You know what? I'm just going to do it next episode because we are already running long. So please go and vote on the channel and vote on, you know, what do you want to see me do? What you want. Or if you've got other ideas, please, you know, leave a comment and write in. If you want to see me get destroyed in Arc Raiders, yeah, let me know that. I will get decimated there. But, I'm willing to give it a shot. Okay, I think that's it. Thank you all so much. This is Gramps, signing off.